Hey you guys, Catherine here, founder of Foods That Heal You. Today I'm going to show you a really simple method to help drain your lymphatic system. They only take about 2 or 3 minutes, and you can do this once or twice a day. It can really help get the toxic waste out of your body. You can do all the detox programs that you want to, but if your lymphatic system isn't draining, you're going to have a traffic jam. And those toxins are just going to reabsorb into the body and back into the tissue where they came from. So this is really, really important, but it's also really simple and effective method. And I have a free video series, a series of videos with, what causes lymph backup, the foods that you can eat to help drain your lymphatic system, and how do you determine whether you have backed up lymph, all of that in a separate video series. So I'll have the link below this video if you're interested in all of that. All right, so this video, I'm just focused on how to manually drain your lymph. There are 3 ways to get your lymph moving. One is deep breathing exercises. The second one is, doing what I'm going to show you here manually. And the third one is going to be jumping up and down. So let's get started here. There's going to be 6 points on the body that we're going to focus on. And don't get too hung up on how hard you press, what size of circles, what direction of circles, all of that, because confused people do nothing. So just do it, okay? Just do what feels right. And I think you'll notice that you'll see that it's effective when you don't stress out over it. All right, we're going to start with the collarbone. So the collarbone is the bone right up here. You're going to feel the bone right up here by your shoulders. You're going to rub back and forth like this above the collarbone and below the collarbone, maybe count to 10 or something like that. And you might feel the urge to breathe. That means it's working, because I tend to get the urge to breathe when I do it. And then you're going to pat your shoulder, your collarbone like this about 10 times is fine. Like I said, whatever feels right. Then you can do some circles, and you can do one side at a time if you want. It's easier for you. Do 10 circles, pat each side 10 times like this. Like I said, it doesn't really matter. What really matters is the order of the part of body that you do. Because if the end of the line is not drained, which the collarbone is the end of the line before it gets to the kidneys and the colon, if that's clogged, then no matter what you do, like let's say I work on my feet and all of those toxins come up and they get jammed right here. So we kind of want to go backwards through the system. All right, so that's the collarbone. The second spot is going to be behind the ears, right where your jawbone, right back in there, and you want to just gently rub that up and down. Don't worry too much about the pressure. You don't want to push. You just kind of gently rub it up and down like you're doing a self-massage, and then do circles and then pat 10 times. I just do 10 times because that's what feels right to me. Again, do circles behind the ear here, around the jawbone. You'll get it, when you do this 10 times. See, there I go again. I got the urge to breathe again. That's a good sign when you have the urge to breathe. You may not, whatever, but okay, that's the second spot. The third spot's going to be the chest. I'll back up a little bit. Now, if you can grab under the arm just a little bit here, but you want your chest and your breast area, and you're just going to kind of rub in circles here, and then pat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do that again. You can just go back and forth, just kind of do circles is really the best. And then pat 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go to the other side. Doesn't matter whether you do left or right first. It really doesn't matter. Do circles, pat 10 times. Take a deep breath. You can intentionally take deep breaths too, because remember, breathing will pump the lymph as well. Deep breathing is that's just so important that you do deep breathing. So that, just rub on your chest, you hold a lot of emotion right here. If you feel tenderness in here above the breast and below the collarbone, like halfway in between, that's emotional stress that gets held in there. And this will really help relieve that. So that's the third place. The fourth place, and I'll back up here, it's going to be your abdomen. So you've got your sternum right here and your belly button. So put one hand over your belly button, the other one above it. And you're just going to go up and down like this. You can do it slowly, you can fast, doesn't matter. Again, it doesn't matter. Then you're going to pat 10 times. And then you can go in circles, put one hand over the other, go in circles over your abdomen like this. Take a deep breath, tap 10 times. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did not think this through because the next point's going to be a little harder to see with this type of shirt on. So let me go like this. I'm going to put this down here. All right. So where your leg, where the crease of your pants, when you put your leg up like that, so what you're gonna do is you're going to rub there and then pat 10 times. Do it again. Any direction you want, pat 10 times. And the last spot is going to be behind the knees, which I don't think I need to really show you specifically behind the knees, but behind the knees, do circles and then pat up and on the top of the calf and then above the knee. You're just going to do the same thing. Do the circles and then pat 10 times. So those are the 6 spots. Like you see, it didn't take very long at all. And then the other thing you can do at the end of that is get on your tippy toes and just bounce like this up and down like 30 times or something, or for a minute. Or I have a rebounder, I do the trampoline. But you want to do these other things first because this is going to pump your whole system. And if something's jammed in your system before you jump, then it's not going to be very effective because it's, like I said, it's going to come up from the feet and just get stuck somewhere. Okay, so that's the method to help drain your lymphatic system manually. Remember to keep doing the deep breathing. If you're in my detoxification program, I have some of those videos in there as well. I strongly recommend doing a detox, getting a lot of liquids in. And like I said, I have a whole video series on this, but this can really help with stiffness, like when you wake up in the morning, or fatigue, can really make a huge difference. So if you like this video and just click like, and if you have questions, ask below and comment. I'd love to hear what you think of this. All right. Thanks for watching, you guys. Have a blessed day.